Okay guys, I want to talk to you about something that I see a lot of in the shop here, and it is pistol grip. Um, this is my EDC Springfield Hellcat. As you can see, it's pretty worn. I've got a lot of rounds through this, probably 3,000 rounds through it. I shoot this gun a lot. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I get a lot of people in here. You can see it's clear. Okay, so I'm gonna use this for demonstration. I get a lot of people in here want to see a pistol. So I take the pistol, make sure the chamber's clear, and I'll hand it to them. They go and they grab it, and then they're like, okay, and they're doing this and kind of looking at it, and they go like this, and they go like this, and then they go like this, and they're like looking at the sights or whatnot, you know, kind of feeling the gun out. But the thing that I see a ton of is that gap in the beaver tail. I call it a beaver tail. Some people, I've heard them call it a dovetail. Doesn't really matter what you want to call it, but your webbing of your hand needs to be tight into that beaver tail. That's how you control the weapon. If you're like this and you shoot, the gun's going to want to do this. It's going to flip-flop in your hand like that. How do you stop it from coming back? Well, you put your hand up there. Now it can't come back because now you have a proper grip on it. So that's how you control the weapon. If you're banging, pew-pewing like this, the gun's always going to want to rock. Okay? So make sure you grab a gun, whether it's on a table, you know, you want to grab it like that. Even if you're not using your other hand, you grab a gun. Your webbing needs, the webbing of your hand needs to be tight up against that beaver tail. If it's in a holster, right there, it's tight up against there. Okay? Conceal carry, got to be tight. So, right there. Always have it tight. So that way, the webbing of your hand is tight up against that beaver tail. Don't do this. Don't do that. That's not right. The webbing has to be tight up against, right like that. Trigger finger, whether you're lefty or righty, it doesn't matter. Okay, if you're lefty, on the side right here. If you're righty, it has to be right here. You do not put your trigger finger in the trigger guard unless you're ready to pull it. Your finger is always up here at all times. Practice that. Unload your weapon at home. Make sure it's clear and practice just grabbing your gun either from a table or if it's sitting over there. Just practice and make sure that when you grab it, it's up there. If you're practicing from a draw, make sure that when you grab it, your hand is always up there and your finger is always on the side. Practice that. Have a great day.